girlfriend's dad is probably a pedophile, but she doesn't believe so. Hey guys, so I've been keeping something to myself that is really messing me up and need to get it off my chest. It all started when my girlfriend's parents gave us their old TV and my girlfriend found photoshopped pics of herself and the child 3 years old, and the wife of one of their family friends. They were photoshopped onto naked bodies and there were like 30 of them. But the thing is, these pics were deleted and they only appeared in the last viewed section of the TV. We agreed that they most probably belonged to her dad. My girlfriend confronted her dad today and he went off crying to his wife, aka my girlfriend's mum, and he said he was hacked. He said he was connected to the VPN servers of his work and probably got hacked and was crying hysterically, according to my girlfriend. My girlfriend went through her dad's computer and phone and didn't find anything. My girlfriend believes him and that's the part that bugs me. Her dad has a history of domestic violence and used to beat up my girlfriend and their mom, and according to my girlfriend just sometimes flips and isn't himself. I have made it clear that that's not normal and she agreed, and they apparently talked out the whole abusive thing with her family. I met her parents once and confronted her dad about it and he denied every laying a hand on her, which I didn't buy. Anyways, I feel like he is lying again, and the worst part is my girlfriend says I don't know her dad as well as she does. I get that, but I think it's naive to just believe that story without questioning it. This whole thing is really putting a lot of pressure on me since I have been dealing with depression since 1.5 years. Thank you for reading this. Stay safe and I would really appreciate any input. Call the police. Yeah, he's definitely a pedo. No hacker is going to do something so ridiculous and specific. Maybe try to convince her that way. Also, you can keep trying, but at some point you have to come to terms with the fact that having her as your girlfriend will imply having to contend regularly with all that baggage. If your mental health is already bad and you feel like this is making it worse, it's okay to walk away. You don't have a duty to shoulder this. I have already told her that hackers have better things to do with their time. What I took away from the great people that commented is that the best solution would be for me to end things with her. Yeah, he definitely was not hacked. That is majorly weird. Guess it just depends on how much you want to stay with your GF and whether you're going to accept her having her weird dad in her life. Listen, she grew up in an abusive household and the abuser always believes they are the victim. Your GF has been conditioned to believe his lies. Everybody involved needs intense therapy. Her denial isn't healthy. Agreed. As far as I know, both her parents, mother and father, have gone to therapy last year, so I have been told, though the effectiveness isn't of my knowledge. My girlfriend has been also going to therapy since 3 months ago. I literally found her a therapist and asked her if it was okay if I book her an appointment and she agreed. Keep in mind I have been suggesting her therapy since maybe 2-ish years. I understand that it can be hard for people that have been through abuse to face their demons. I don't know what to do. I think my son, M5, is being neglected by his mother, F31. I split up with my son's mother just before he was born as I didn't want him growing up in a toxic environment. I met someone else who has now been my girlfriend for the past 3 years, and my son and my girlfriend are very close. My son stays with me at the weekends, and when he stays here we make sure we stick to a proper routine when it comes to personal hygiene, technology time and bedtimes, just like we do with our daughter who is 3. For a long time I have noticed issues with his home life when he stays at his mum's. I found out he had been up until 1:00 in the morning playing Call of Duty and Fortnite. Call of Duty is an over 18s game and I don't let him play it here. When I picked him up he was exhausted. He hadn't had a bath in 2 days and his teeth were yellow. He tells me he gets chocolate Oreos and milk for breakfast and spends all day on his PlayStation or watching YouTube. Last week I met my ex in a supermarket to pick my son up for the weekend and I found him on his own in a shopping aisle looking at toys while she was 4 aisles down and he had no idea where she was. Lucky I found him and no one else. I have voiced my concerns with social work for years and they haven't bothered to do a single thing apart from tell me it's been noted. The thing is that she keeps a very tidy house and has great personal hygiene herself, but when it comes to my son it seems like pure neglect. I am being ignored at every turn. What do I do here? I feel as a father my concerns are never taken seriously. He is only 5 and shouldn't be subjected to constant technology, as I make it my absolute job to spend as much playtime with my kids as possible with arts and crafts and creative things. You call a lawyer, and then you call CPS. That's what you do. Do this, but I just wanna say that holy shit, this kid is 5 and he already has a 14-year-old's routine. Disgusting on the mom. What's the outcome you're looking for? Are you wanting him to come live with you? Being a shitty parent isn't the same as abuse. I empathize. I've been there. You're a better parent, but even as much as we all know she should do better, it's not illegal. You can sue for custody, but it's not likely going to help, other than you might get a settlement for her to take parenting classes. Time to get an attorney, dude. They are better at getting results than you will be. Yay, I have one. She told me it's a social work issue. My 31F, husband 40M, said I am increasingly annoying to live with because I don't answer questions with a simple yes or no. We were getting our oldest kid ready for school this morning and my husband asked if he should go get our younger child. I replied with, am I bringing him with me? Because if I was going to bring him with me, then yes, he should get up, but if I wasn't, then he should sleep. My husband stormed off upstairs. I asked him what happened as he walked away, but he didn't answer. He then came back down and told me I should have just answered his question with a simple yes or no, and that I am getting my increasingly annoying to live with because I don't answer questions with a yes or no. I'm so sad and I have just been completely shut down / sad all morning, which is making him more upset. Help. Edit. To everyone saying I was passive aggressive, we spoke the night before about whether or not I would take our youngest with me in the morning because my husband had a phone meeting in the morning. We decided that we would decide in the morning, which is why I replied like that. It was already on our minds, I was just bringing it up again. My abusive ex did this. The first red flag. It ended up becoming a way to get what he wanted, because without an explanation, I would have to pick an answer that may not be my first choice had I explained myself. Be careful. I understand it can be annoying to answer questions with questions, but there are better ways to address this issue. Plus, sometimes there is no yes or no answer. How long has he been this way? Could it be that there's something else going on with him and he's just taking it out on you? Because this seems like a really silly reason for him to get upset. My partner gets upset with me because I only answer questions with yes or no. I hate talking LOL. He's always been quick to anger, more so now that we have kids. He's had a lot of work stress lately. When he gets hot he has a hard time controlling his temper. If you consistently answer a question with a question that could get slightly annoying, while his attitude was not right, maybe your communication styles with each other have fallen into bad or annoying habits. Look at the comment in yellow with the 6 awards. You are beating a dead horse. You are trying to revive a corpse. Stop. You two were incompatible since before you even married. Bit of an extreme reaction. You also said he has no interest in trying to improve your relationship, and counseling wasn't successful. This sounds like a situation where literally anything you do will piss him off, because it's you. I have that situation with my mum. Regardless of what I do, my mum gets angry with me. I know if anyone else did the same behavior she wouldn't even care. It's because it's me. It's an unpleasant toxic situation to be in. I have thought of that before. It seems like pretty benign behavior from me will set him off, and then I'm left feeling pretty confused about what I did to make him so angry.